You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, women's sports is one step closer to being done, to being finished. This trend of men identifying as women, calling themselves transgenders, it is truly about to end a professional sport. I'm talking about the LPGA Tour. Because when I saw this, guys, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Now, we've seen these trans competitors for the most part, you know, in college and youth sports and that kind of thing. But no, this one man has his eye on the LPGA Tour, and it seems like, you know, the LPGA Tour is okay with it. This is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable when I saw this. Folks, women, you're destroying yourself. You are destroying yourself because you don't speak out against this stuff. Yes, there's a few people out there like Riley Gaines. Also, the great tennis player Martina Navratilova come out. She has been slamming this stuff too. This has gotten out of control now, folks, because the 30-year-old man is about to dominate you on the LPGA Tour. I'm not making this up, guys. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Remember, live stream every single Friday. Just starts at $5 per month. And it's at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Fridays when we actually have our member stream. So let's get into it, guys. Right here. Breitbart. Trans golfer Haley Davidson wins women's tournament, one step closer to LPGA qualifier. Absolutely amazing, man. Amazing. A Melbourne transgender golfer is one step closer to winning membership as a Ladies Professional Golf Association LPGA competitor after winning a women's tournament in Florida. Haley Davidson, 30, won the NXT Women's Classic on January 17th at the Mission Inn Resort and Club near Orlando, Florida, with a 1/73 score and finishing the three-round event at a +4, the New York Post reported. And you know what? It's not that this man will end up on the LPGA Tour. This is going to open up a whole new can of worms for men who are probably much better golfers to identify as women and then start beating women. Oh, folks, the LPGA Tour is probably finished. They're probably done. This is crazy. Crazy. Now, we know that men can definitely drive the ball further than women because of biology. This is nuts. Davidson, a Scottish-born man whose real name is James Scott Davidson, supposedly began hormone treatments in September of 2015. The last year, he competed as a man to begin the transition to a transgender woman, Golf Week reported. After undergoing full gender reassignment surgery, so I guess he cut off the balls too. Okay. Davidson set his sights on becoming a female pro golfer and won his first women's tournament in May of 2021, 5 years after beginning the transition. By June of that year, Davidson received confirmation from the LPGA that he is eligible to join the Leeds qualifying school and work towards earning his women's golf membership card. You see, they're allowing this to happen. Women are setting up their own destruction right here. He claims that after his transition, all the power he had in his swing as a male is now gone as a female. So he claims he no longer has a strength advantage. That's BS. That is BS. We all know that the bone density, all that other stuff matters. That's not changing at all. Quote, I've worked the last 5 years to get every inch of muscle off of me, Davison said, doing everything I could to make sure I would not stick out like a sore thumb. Well, you do. I mean, let's just look at this picture here. Pretty obvious, man, that this is a male right here. Pretty obvious. Now, the other two females standing next to him, clearly, you can tell they're females. So, yeah, you are sticking out like a sore thumb. Anyway, however, that claim is hard to square considering that Davison is now sitting at a total score of 1320 on the NXXT's Tour's leaderboard, which is an incredible 150 points ahead of the second place woman on the board. Wow. The controversial golfer has also won more than $10,000 in prize money over last season, and it seems a cinch that he will be awarded one of the 10 exemptions to participate in the Epson Tour. Davison also boasts that he is the first transgender woman to ever win a professional golf tournament. The golfer's tear through women's golf is certainly not without controversy. Tennis legend Martina Navratilova blasted Davis for the campaign to gain a women's pro golf membership. This is what she said right here. Quote, this really needs to end sooner rather than later. Male bodies, however they might identify, do not belong in women's sports. 100% agree with that. 1000% agree with that. Now, Martina Navratilova was an all-time great women's tennis player. But if she played against Pete Sampras, she would get destroyed. Why? Because Pete Sampras, bigger, stronger, faster. Why? Because he was a male. And he's one of the greatest tennis players of all time, just like Martina is one of the greatest female tennis players of all time. It wouldn't even be a competition. Serena Williams told you years ago that if she played Annie Murray, she would lose 6-love in 15 minutes. Yeah. I mean, this is outrageous right here, man. This stuff needs to stop, but it seems to only be growing. Women, you got to speak up, man. You better speak up, because the LPGA Tour won't be called that anymore. They'll start calling it the TPGA Tour. Wow. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.